Hey, good morning, y'all. We're in Oregon. Where are we? Where are we? Cottage Grove. Let me turn this. Getting loaded. We're gonna head to Texas. That's a beautiful thing. I'm ready to get out of Oregon. So, okay, so I don't talk to a lot of people. Uh, I've actually lost a lot of friends. I've had to let some friends go. I've just the interest of some people are just toxic for you. I mean, it's just I didn't realize that. I've learned that. But some people are just really toxic. It is you will not get to where you want to get to by being around those people. Some people just have I don't know. It comes down to I guess believing in yourself and not worrying about what other people think about you. I guess that's what it actually comes down to. For me, I'm figuring that out, and that's what I'm getting so far. I mean, I'm just uh, people are can be very dangerous and destroy your self worth. If this is shaking, it's because you got the forklift going in and out of the trailer. Sorry about that, but there's. I'm noticing a specific word that keeps coming up when I'm talking to people, or because I'm telling people what I'm doing as I'm building this platform, and because I just okay, the word is but. People will agree with me, and I'll be telling them you can do this. You know, it's why not? What is stopping you? And they'll say something. Yes, I can, and then the word but comes into the conversation. And at that moment, I'm realizing that they are not understanding their full potential of what they can do. I'm guilty of it myself. I can't even think about how many times I said but. If I would have done this stuff years ago, even other stuff, where I could have been now, if I would have started doing something 20 years ago, 10 years ago, who knows? I wouldn't be sitting in this truck right now. I'll tell you what. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love driving truck. I've wanted to do it since I was 5. I've been out here. We're going on 19 years. This is always, but the sacrifice this has caused is not worth it to me anymore. I've missed everything. I mean, I'll get birthdays here and there with the wife and kids, but I mean, my time is just out here all the time, all the time. And I've been out for what, going on 3 weeks, I think. I'll get home. I'll be home for a couple of days, and then back out. You know, my kids need their dad. You know, my wife needs her husband. That's just, I need my wife. I need my kids. That is relationships. That's there's no other man that needs to take that role. That's my role. My sons and daughters, it's my role. My sons are my stepsons, so their dad. And I tell you what, for that scenario, dude, I was always raised that divorces and all that stuff. When that happens, you just the attitude was you gotta like not get along with that person, or it's always a fight, or I mean, that's not the case. The boy's his dad. Me and him get along great. We're friends. There's no animosity. But I had to learn that. My wife had to teach me that. I didn't get that. Being around him, I learned. I mean, I went into this with the wrong attitude, and it took me years to be finally calmed down about that. Because that's all you're gonna do is hurt the kids. It's just stupid. There's no reason for it. Anyway, getting back to the butt. There's just sorry, I had a squirrel moment. My apologies. People are stopping themselves from getting to where they can get to. Nothing is impossible. Everything's here. To proceed or to stop from going forward is all right here. That's it. The only one that's going to stop you is you. That's it. There is no reason to fail. Learn. Okay, let me say it this way. If you fail at something, it's just knowledge. You learned a way it did not work. That's all it is. It's not the end of the road. I tried and tried and tried to be an owner-operator. I've had multiple trucks. I crashed and burned a lot. I'm in this scenario, and I actually like this scenario. I'm contracted to a buddy of mine, and I work with him. We work together, and I do what needs to be done, and it worked out really well. It is a blessing from God. I mean, it's just a blessing. Anyway, in that though, I started regaining my confidence in myself as I got into the Word also, and yes, I learning what the kingdom actually is. And if you're not religious, you don't believe in God, that's between you and God. I don't know what to tell you, but nobody ever taught me what the kingdom actually looked like. And in January of this year of 2021, I started actually learning that, and my confidence level changed. Something changed in me. I started learning knowledge and looking into stuff, and things have changed. And now I'm starting to do this and proceeding through this and learning just all this knowledge. But I'm learning that I was stopping myself. And I stopped doing that. I started thinking differently. My my viewpoint changed in what I was looking at doing. Who's calling me? Who's calling me from Illinois? I don't know. I'll call him back in a minute. I don't know who that is. It's probably a warranty thing. This is stupid. Anyway. Sorry. Squirrel. Believe in yourself. Sometimes you're going to be the only one that does believe in yourself. And it may take a while for other people to see what you're trying to do. That goal you're trying to get to is your goal. That vision that you have is for you. You may be the only one that sees it and believes in it. And that's okay. You can do it. Do it. Don't let anybody stop you. Be wise about it. Learn the knowledge about it. I mean, right now I'm learning all about Etsy. That's what I'm learning about. I just got it open today. It's taken me 3-4 days to get that Etsy shop up, because I'm out here working. I'd go to do something. I didn't know how to do it. I'd go have to find the knowledge to learn how to do that. And there were steps. Maybe for y'all, it's easy thing, and you're like, why did it take you so long? Well, I'm not computer savvy. I told my wife I need to get a laptop probably and do this. I almost heard her through the text message laughing. So that's something I got to learn though. I need to have a laptop out here. My buddy's gonna hook up the whole Wi-Fi for me, so I got a hotspot or however that works. I don't know. He's gonna have to explain that all to me, or I'll find out. Either way, he's willing to help me out. He's been watching what I'm doing, and I have learned a lot of knowledge from him in watching what he's doing. You know, he has this company. He has multiple companies. He's he helps me out, and we'll sit there and talk, and I'll learn a lot of knowledge from that man, and I greatly appreciate what he does for me. I really do. I greatly appreciate. And if you're watching this, dude, thank you. You're helping me change the future. Just this is exciting. This is fun. It's a lot of homework, but it's worth it. I'm planting that seed, watering it and watching it grow. At some point, it's going to be that tree. 5 years from now, 3 years from now, I don't know what the time frame is, but I'm going to grow that tree so my children can take that tree and start planting an orchard. And whenever my grandchildren are here, they can expand that orchard. 100 years from now will be different for my grandchildren and maybe great grandchildren because of what I'm doing today, right now, in these steps. And that's what I want. I want them to have a future that is mind blowing. That'll be cool. Y'all have a blessed day. I don't know what else to say. I'm not trying to ramble. Peace.